So let's talk about a rental car versus loss of use. So you are in an auto claim. You're not at fault for it. You opt to go through the other person's insurance. Um, the other person's insurance is self-insured. That means they pay out of pocket for their claims. I send out an appraiser. I get your estimate. I get the repair hours. I take a look. I total up the repair hours. I divide by 4. I add a couple of days for the weekends and for any possible supplements. And then I times that by the number of what I'm offering you for loss of use. I usually use 60 days. So if the repair hours come to 40 hours, I divide by 4. That's 10. I usually add 4 or 5 for weekend or possible supplement. So I come up with 15 times 60. So that's how I would calculate that. And then I will send you a general release. You'll have the estimate total along with the loss of use added. Any supplements after that will go to the shop and the shop's names only. The estimate amount goes to the shop in your name and the shop's name, and then the loss of use will go directly to you. It's a reasonable loss of use. I can be a little bit more generous. You can use it for whatever you want. If you have a second car, it's free money. If you want to go out to have dinner, it's your money. If the car takes shorter to get repaired or you opt not to have it repaired, it's all the same to me. I fulfilled my obligation, and I have sent you what you are owed. Now, if you're going through somebody else's insurance, there are standard insurance companies like the big insurance companies. They may, after taking a look at your vehicle photos, they may opt to give you a rental car. Just to let you know, in the state statutes, it doesn't say that the at-fault party owes for a rental car per se. They do owe for reasonable loss of use. So when people go to a self-insurance, they're like, I want a rental car. Well, we can pay you for a rental car, or we can just do reasonable loss of use. That fulfills our financial obligation to you for that aspect of your claim. So just be aware of that. The standard insurance, everything's automated, so they just press a button. They'll put a nominal amount like 15 days. It doesn't mean you get it for that long. It just means that at that point they'll review it. The rates that they're paying for Enterprise with their discounts, are between 35 and 45, depending on what size of the vehicle. They will tell you that it's going to be for the actual repair days. Once that's up, and you're in that rental vehicle for longer than that, you have to pay for it. If you go on vacation, if your car's due for pickup on Friday, and the Thursday before that you go on vacation for a week, then there is a very good chance that the insurance company isn't going to pay for that week that the rental car is sitting in your driveway. The way the Enterprise works is that it's a program we go on. We go on their website, we put in the amount of days, the shop information, if it's a total loss, if it's drivable, and then Enterprise will contact the shop, get all the information, get a date of completion, and then keep updating everything if there's supplements. So we will have everything documented. So when I go and I look at your claim, and I see that I gave you 7 days of a rental car, and you've been in it for 21 days, I can tell you exactly what's going on with the shop. Just because that it's listed for 15 days doesn't mean that a claim handler is going to go in there and change it. A lot of people think Enterprise was saying, oh, well, you have it for 15 days. Well, no, Enterprise isn't the one that gives out the rental car and approves it, first of all. And secondly, we have to put a certain amount of time in there. We have a lot of claims. We're very busy. So just keep that in mind. that the rental car is really for if the car is disabled, for get the process started, get it finished with, get it over with. If the car is drivable, drive it until the repair shop's ready to make it. Then you have the actual repair days. So make sure to keep in touch with the claim handler to know exactly how many days you have. Enterprise will call you. They will say that you're on this day. If you keep the car beyond this day, we will charge your credit card. So that's just how an enterprise works. If the claim handler doesn't go in there and prove any more days, then you have to, if you keep the car beyond that amount, you pay for it.